record did not come home with me. I know most of you are aware of it. He was given a choice to lie, and he would have been free. But he would not tell a lie on me, so he, like the other guys, he went to jail. He chose to go to prison rather than to set up and lie and tell them his company was my company. He owned the company I went for, therefore. He could have got up there and said, Glenn Turner, I'm going to hit all these drawers. It's really his company. And he said, that's a lie. But I own the company. And a lot of you did stop me and always thought that I owned it somewhere. I couldn't own anything. I had IRS problems and all that straightened up, still straightened up too. I've been, my industry ought to have them all straightened up, I'll be clean. And he just wouldn't lie. He says, I said, you should just go ahead. He says, I can face 4 or 5 or 10 or 20, whatever it takes. And I got to live with myself for the rest of my life. He said, I will not lie. And so he got in there. I was wanting to make a deal because we know what we're doing now. We could have made a deal, we could have backed down, but I remember my speech. What I used to say, if please follow me if I retreat, shoot. I said, what will the people think of me if I make a deal? Even though I'd have been free, I'd probably hurt my family by doing that, might have hurt myself in the future somewhere. But I did not do it, and Ed Reck did not take the deal, and he stood courageous to the end. Many times we were together when he protected me, even in prison. Not most of the time, he was in another place, not there. Some of you got beautiful poems. Some of you got his last letter. And he had some great plans. He went to a blood pressure type machine, all that, before he left. When he got out, it was just a month and a half to get away. He went into the parole board and he told them off. But they one voted for him and one against him. And I called somebody I knew and they got the third vote for him and he made parole. Me, I didn't go in and tell them all. You know, I just told him I'd live with it and all that, but he had to tell them how stupid he was, or invite him to Glenn Turner and all that. He just tried to defend him. He just can't defend it against people like that. He had a ailment of brain hemorrhage, and it took him a long time to get him to the hospital. They had to go down that desert. Tried to get him to go to Phoenix with me. I believe he'd be alive today. That's my personal opinion. If he'd have been closer to the hospital. A lot of people don't believe so. But he was in perfect specimen during the time he was in prison. He was on the outside wildfire crew. He went out and put out fires at the risk of his own life. He volunteered for Desert Storm. They turned him down when that came about. And he was a man among men. The guards respected him, the warden respected him, everybody respected him the same time. He didn't have a one mark against him. That's because he went and ran on somebody that had done something on the computer. They fired him, put him washing windows. I told the sergeant there in the motor pool what he really was. He hired him back and put him back in charge. And told the investigators to fly tight again. Because he remembered Ed from the war record. Ed was one of the most noblest men.